Hi there. This segment of GM Corner features my good friend Kal Darres, General Manager of the Kahkwa Club in Erie, Pennsylvania. How you doing, Kal?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. Thank you for being with us today.
You are very welcome.
I'd like to talk about the wine program at Kahkwa Club. Wine and Dine is what we're calling this segment. And tell us a little bit about what you are providing from a facility standpoint and also from a programming standpoint at Kahkwa.
We have a great wine room for our members. We have a great wine list, which spans kind of mid-range wines all the way to upscale wines. Changing the experience for the members was bringing in certain wine dinners or tastings that the members would enjoy that is not the norm, something that's out of the ordinary. For example, we hooked up with a wine writer. His name is Brian Friedman out of Philadelphia, who's world-renowned for his knowledge in wines. Brought him into the club, did a wine dinner that was interactive with the members, tasting notes, the whole metrics of wines and, the grapes, the wineries, and all that would entail, where the members walked away with like, wow, that was a great experience. And Brian is one of these people that really gets the members involved and interactive in the whole experience and learning about wines, pairings. We always design the menu, me and Brian together, where I give him the menu, he looks at it, he comes back at me with, let's add this course in there so we can add this wine to it. So we kind of come up with pairings of wine and food together.
Great. And so that asks the question about your background is in the culinary side of the business. Is that correct?
Absolutely, which I am a trained chef.
Okay.
And I love food, so
Yes.
working with food and pairings of wine is something I really enjoy. Me and Brian did cognac dinner.
Okay.
Which was unique. Brian suggested we do cognacs, and my first reaction, well, not many people drink cognac, and he goes, well, you really enjoy the aftermath of this, which is going to be the experience that they're going to have learning about cognacs. I said, okay. Worked the menu out with Brian, did the pairings of the cognacs with the food, and I was a little nervous going into it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I get a package from France, from Away Hennessy, of these beautiful books that take you from like 1400s into modern day, telling you about cognacs, first growth, second growth, all the companies that do cognacs, or all the wineries, or all the vineyards that, grow the grapes for the cognacs. I was like, oh, this is impressive. That's a nice thing to start with. So we had about 30 members join for this, none of them who had any experience with cognacs at all. And the pairings of the food, so they sat down there and, Brian had acquired a nice bottle of cognac that is high-end, $10,000 bottle of cognac to start the evening with. So each of the attendees had a taste of cognac like that was like no other to start the event. And then they were all, wow, this is impressive. Through the whole dinner, with 5 courses and 5 different cognacs, everyone came out of the event thinking, wow, I love cognac. This is something that was not ordinary for us to experience. And that's what makes this special for our members, is learning something new, something different about a different facet of food and beverage. After the event, of course, everybody, when are you going to do the next cognac dinner or the next cognac tasting? I was like, well, whenever I can get Brian back into the folds. We have grown our wine program also at the club to where it is viable. We go through a lot of wines. The members enjoy different pairings. We offer, our specials are always paired with a wine at dinner time. So when the member looks at the special, there's a pairing that the chef and myself look at closely and make sure it's a nice pairing to educate the members about wine. We continue to work on improving our wine program and adding more programming, whether it's tasting, wine flights, to keep the members engaged, keep the members, on kind of edge of things, offer them something that they can't get anywhere else.
Fantastic. Thank you for your wisdom.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it, Kal.
Thank you.
Kal Darres, Kahkwa Club, Erie, Pennsylvania.